At the 2025 TGA, Wuthering Waves won the Players Voice Award. This award is decided completely by player votes. Along with many congratulations, there were also many people questioning if Kuro Games cheated. I'm from the CN community. I saw similar discussions in other communities, but I will only talk about the CN side. As soon as Wuthering Waves won, many big CN streamers were surprised. They couldn't believe that Wuthering Waves beat not only Genshin Impact, but also the hit game of the year, Expedition 33. I believe this was unbelievable for many people. Considering sales, downloads, and community size, Wuthering Waves might be smaller than Genshin. This was the reaction of a content creator with over 2.5 million subscribers. Afterward, many critical and questioning voices appeared in the community. First, some people doubted the TGA officials, suggesting they fixed the result for Wuthering Waves or that Kuro Games rigged the vote. I disagree with this. If the players accuse Kuro of cheating, they have the burden of proof. Kuro doesn't have to prove they didn't cheat. So, without any evidence, the claims about cheating are not credible. Second, some people criticized Kuro for posting links on X to ask players to vote. They said this was unheard of, and that Kuro should be ashamed. Personally, I don't see any problem with this. It's not shameful for a team to rally for their own game. In fact, it shows the team cares about their game. Also, the number of people who voted through these direct links is really tiny compared to the total votes. Finally, some people think players voted because they wanted the Astrite rewards from Kuro. Players knew that if Wuthering Waves won, they would surely get Astrite. They might have thought, we got 1,800 Astrite total last year when we didn't win, so maybe we'll get more this year? On the other hand, Genshin Impact winning would not give players any rewards, so many people accused Kuro of using real rewards to encourage players to vote. This issue should be split into two parts. The first part is Kuro using rewards to get votes. My consistent view is that players vote because the game is good enough and has enough people playing it. If players didn't like the game, not even 16,000 Astrite would be enough to get them to vote. So yes, some players might think about the rewards, but that's also because Wuthering Waves matters to them and the players value the 1600 Astrite. The second part is the belief that if Genshin Impact also gave out 1600 crystals, they would definitely win. This is pure speculation, so I can't really comment on it. But, if Genshin Impact did give out 1600 crystals for winning, I would see no problem with that either. If the Genshin team thinks they can win but doesn't try for the award, or simply doesn't care, that's a mistake. But again, this is just my guess. In the last 2 years, TGA viewership has greatly increased, and the positive publicity from winning is huge. If Genshin Impact could win the Players Voice Award every year by giving players 1600 crystals, I would support them doing that. So, until there is solid proof, I don't believe Wuthering Waves cheated. Also, some people think the Players Voice Award is not that meaningful. They argue that long-running gacha games always have more active players than single-player games. Also, China's large population is an advantage. Therefore, they feel Wuthering Waves' win, based on these advantages, is less significant than the Best Mobile Game Award. While these players have a point, Genshin Impact is also a long-running gacha game, so the population and player base advantages apply to Genshin Impact too. Because Wuthering Waves defeated Genshin Impact, who was also nominated, it shows the award does hold meaning. I can see these people are trying to devalue the award. They minimize the importance of the award to maintain a positive view of their preferred game. I can understand this kind of behavior, but instead of putting down another game, these players might as well put more pressure on Hoyoverse to make their games better. I think that would be more meaningful. Finally, congratulations to Wuthering Waves on winning the Players Voice Award. I hope Wuthering Waves continues to improve in the future.